Students and viewers, in the earlier video, we have seen how to divide one line segment into equal number of divisions. Now in this video, we will continue from that and we will learn how to generate the grid that is required for drawing the letters in double stroke Gothic style. So we'll set the grid in this video. So for this what we will do, you see that AB was the line segment that was divided into 7 equal divisions. The internal points are F1, E1, D1, C1, B1 and A1. Now here we will draw horizontal lines from these points. As AB is a vertical line here, so we will draw horizontal lines from all these points. For that we will select here perpendicular line option, and then here we will draw perpendicular line at point A on the line AB. So that is the line. Again we will draw at F1 on the same line, E1 on the same line, D1 on that line, at C1, at B1, A1 and at B. Now we will draw grid on this line. So for that we will draw 145-degree line at A, so that the distance in the horizontal direction can be directly projected, or distance along the vertical direction rather can be projected directly on the horizontal direction. So for that we will select the angle option, here the measurement option. So here angle with given size we will select. So here we will select this point A. As you can see at the bottom left corner, angle with given length, that option you can see here, angle with given size. So it says that select the leg point, vertex and then enter the size. So leg point and vertex, so here that will be, one will be A, another will be B, and the angle will be 45 degrees, so that in the clockwise direction, so that we will get a point. Sorry, here we have selected in the wrong order. So we will select first the leg point, then the vertex, and then the angle in the clockwise direction. So we will get the point B. So that means as if point B is rotated to B prime about point A, about 45 degree angle, by the angle 45 degree. Now we will draw a ray joining A and B prime. Now we will determine the points of intersection of the line AB prime and the horizontal lines, these horizontal lines passing through A1, B1, C1, D1, E1, F1 and A and B. So we will select the points of intersection. So intersect command here. So we will select this line. Next this line and this line, then this line, again this line and this line, this line and this line, this line, this line, and finally this line. So the philosophy was that A F1 is same as F1 H1, and this A E1 is same as E1 I1, because this angle is 45 degree, as you can see. Therefore it is an equilateral, that is a isosceles triangle. Therefore this angle is 45 degree and that is also 45 degree. Therefore E1 I1 is same as E1 A, and for all these triangles that is the same thing. So the idea is to produce these length along the vertical direction in the horizontal direction, so that we can get a square grid. Now what we will do, we will simply draw lines, that is from so here there will be perpendicular lines we will draw. Perpendicular on, sorry, so we will draw on this line here, on this line here, on this line perpendicular to at that point here, and perpendicular here, and finally perpendicular here. Okay, that is a square grid. So we can see that we have got 7 squares along the vertical direction as well as 7 squares along the horizontal direction. You can check the lengths. So we can check the lengths, they are same. So distance or length we can check. So this and this, let us check the distance. The distance is coming here, you see that 4.29, 4.29, all these are coming as 4.29. Now if we check the vertical distance, they will be same. So here we have to see it properly, this one and this one. So you see that the distance, final distance is between A and T. So here you can see one is A, another is T, so that is same. As you can measure that 30 by 7 is equal to about 4.29, so that same distance is coming here. Now you can continue doing that, because after you finished 7 squares, then again you have to draw on these. That means you have to extend that. So for that you have to again draw line. So that means that is the base, that is the vertex, and angle we will give here now, instead of 45 we will give 90, and along the counterclockwise direction. Okay, so you see that it is A, that means along this direction it is 90. So that was the case. So we can select segment here from this up to this. Again we can continue getting the points of intersection by this intersect command, one and this, and then this and this, here this and this, this and this. So now we can draw the perpendicular lines at these points. Like this we can continue doing that, and that way the grids can be generated. So finally we can just make these lines faint so that they uh, appear to be construction lines simply. So we can just select this all together. We can select their styles. So here it can be like say 2, and it can be about say 10, so that they look very faint, so that while drawing you can simply see the letters instead of all these lines. Again we can select all these remaining lines and make them faint. Style will make them faint. So they are appearing to be faint lines or construction lines. So that is up to now for this video. Thank you.